Welcome to the Aventus Data Centers podcast. Today, we're really going to dig into Aventus Data Centers. We want to understand our unique approach, to this really critical part of modern business infrastructure. Maybe you're navigating the complex world of data management right now, perhaps grappling with system inefficiencies, or maybe you're just curious about how a company like ours sets itself apart in a field that can be, pretty technical and sometimes impersonal. Our goal today is really to unpack what makes Aventus stand out, how we challenge some of those industry norms, and how we aim to create exceptional value for our partners.
Yeah, and what's really interesting, I think, is how Aventus positions itself. It's not just about being a colocation provider, it's about being a deeply integrated strategic partner. We'll be exploring our commitment to managing operational risk, delivering these highly personalized solutions, and even tackling what we see as that crucial rural and urban digital divide. It really goes beyond just, housing servers. It's about truly understanding and supporting your entire business objective.
Okay, let's unpack that a bit more. Because, let's be honest, many businesses have felt that frustration dealing with large, maybe impersonal data centers. We hear those stories all the time, feeling like just an account number, right? Struggling with support tickets that seem to go into a black hole, or just feeling ignored when something critical goes wrong. Hyperscalers offer incredible scale, no doubt, but that one-size-fits-all model, it can leave businesses with specialized needs kind of stranded. You end up having to adapt to their rules, not the other way around.
And that really brings up a key question, doesn't it? What happens when your specific needs, your urgent problems, just get lost in the noise of that massive hyperscale environment? Aventus, we address this head on by building a fundamentally different relationship. We really emphasize our local roots, Wisconsin born and Wisconsin run. And our whole approach is about treating every single client. Doesn't matter if you have 1 rack or 50 like a top priority, it's less vendor client, more neighbors, invested partners in your success. And that's not just a tagline. It implies a deep understanding of the local business challenges here and a real commitment to the community.
So what does all this actually mean for you if you're the business owner or the IT leader trying to keep things running smoothly and plan for growth? It means potentially shifting from being that small fish in a hyperscaler's ocean where you're subject to those impersonal processes, those long queues, to being treated like the VIP partner you actually are. Aventus outlines its core beliefs: integrity, commitment, affordability, hyper-personalized service, and leading-edge computing. When you look at those, it really suggests a promise that your specific needs, your business goals, are just as important as the technology itself.
Exactly. It's about creating that partnership where you're not just, another line item. You're a valued member of our operational community. We aim to provide a team that genuinely understands and prioritizes your unique operational needs, moving beyond just a transaction to something built on trust and mutual understanding. And that really translates into a more agile, more responsive data center experience for you.
Okay, now here's where it gets really interesting and honestly pretty unique in this industry. One of the most distinctive promises we make at Aventus is our no-ticket promise. We actually talk about getting the guy standing in your data hall on the phone, ready to fix the problem, sometimes before you even hang up. Think about that. No runaround, no excuses. Imagine, I'll fix it now, instead of we've escalated your case. That's a bold promise.
It is bold. And if you connect that to the bigger picture, this direct access is really a core pillar of our hyper-personalized services. The explicit goal is to dismantle all those layers of bureaucracy you see in typical support models. It's not just about getting rid of a ticket number, it's a fundamental rethink of the whole support process. Instead of, a multi-tiered system where your issue gets passed around, our model suggests a much flatter structure. Often the person you talk to is the person who's physically managing or overseeing your infrastructure. That allows for immediate diagnosis, immediate troubleshooting. It just cuts down massively on communication overhead, potential misunderstandings. We even mention understanding local traditions like the Wisconsin hunting season. The point being, critical issues won't get deferred because of some internal staffing thing. We ensure rapid, reliable service when you need it most, period. That level of responsiveness shows, I think, a deep commitment to your business continuity no matter what.
We also talk quite a bit about you being able to take back control of your data. With hyperscalers, often it's their rules that dictate access, right? You're dealing with these one-size-fits-none policies sometimes. Aventus really aims to put the power back in your hands. We emphasize tailoring access to your specific needs, so your team gets into their infrastructure when they need to, without jumping through endless hoops or navigating complex corporate security protocols. Our technicians, essentially, they work for you. They prioritize your requirements over some rigid corporate handbook. And this extends to practical things, like providing contiguous space for your hardware. That means no juggling, no compromises trying to fit your equipment in fragmented spots, just cleaner, more efficient setups, which, in turn, minimizes extra cabling and those potential points of failure you see in piecemeal deployments.
Yeah, and that level of direct engagement, that tailoring, it's absolutely central to our broader promise. We talk about extending digital highways to provide sophisticated edge computing, especially for underserviced communities. Think about it, in many rural or more remote areas, access to high-speed, low-latency computing is still limited. Aventus aims to bridge that gap. We bring data processing closer to where it's generated and needed. That's critical for real-time stuff, advanced manufacturing, smart agriculture, even telemedicine. So we're not just offering standard packages, we're crafting highly customized infrastructures. They need to precisely match our clients' objectives without adding unnecessary complexity, forcing a square peg into a round hole. This focus on tailored solutions really helps businesses streamline operations and cut down on unnecessary overhead.
Okay, so beyond the immediate fixes and the tailored access, Aventus positions itself as more of a proactive partner, managing risk, creating long-term value. What kinds of complex challenges do we help businesses navigate in today's, pretty fast-moving tech landscape?
Well, our internal analysis and what we hear from clients highlights several critical challenges technology leaders constantly face. Things like system downtime, the constant need for process improvement, ensuring rock-solid data integrity, dealing with IT talent scarcity, budget limitations, of course, and keeping up with all the evolving regulations. Our experts actively analyze your existing operations. We look for potential risks, uncover maybe hidden infrastructure gaps, pinpoint areas of excessive costs that might be overlooked internally. Then, our collaborative approach provides concrete recommendations, actionable next steps, all specific to your business, not just generic advice. It's fundamentally about providing a robust Tier 3 SOC2 infrastructure. That means it's not just reliable, but also compliant and secure, which is absolutely paramount for handling your most critical data. That Tier 3 certification means engineered high availability, redundancy, multiple power and cooling paths, allowing planned maintenance without downtime. Crucial. And SOC2 shows that rigorous independent auditing of our security, availability, confidentiality controls, giving clients that assurance.
And we strongly emphasize our local roots, too. We really believe that outsiders don't get Wisconsin. Meaning, external providers might not truly grasp the unique work ethic here, or the specific industries like healthcare, manufacturing, logistics that really define the region. Or maybe the nuanced challenges businesses face right here. It's more than just geography, it's a cultural understanding.
Exactly. That local advantage suggests we're inherently built to serve these industries because our team, we live and work in the same environment. We speak your language literally and figuratively. It implies that direct, no-nonsense communication style. You shouldn't encounter confusing jargon or condescension. The aim is straight talk and fast action. The underlying message is, we have a team that truly gets it. We understand your context, your values, your priorities because we share them. And that really fosters a sense of being a valued partner, not just another client. It embodies, like we say, how Wisconsin does business. It points to a deep trust built on that shared understanding and community values, which translates into, frankly, more effective and efficient problem solving.
Aventus also clearly states a goal to help you start your cloud journey, or maybe optimize the one you're already on. What does that partnership actually look like for long-term growth, for making sure a business is truly future-ready?
Well, our approach definitely goes beyond just selling space or basic services. It aims to deeply understand each client's existing infrastructure priorities, their current challenges, and importantly, their future growth plans. Having that comprehensive understanding lets us align our differentiated capabilities directly with your success trajectory. So it's much more than simply hosting servers. It's about providing a reliable, secure, Tier 3 SOC2 edge data center infrastructure, but with flexible hybrid computing solutions built in. Solutions designed to evolve seamlessly with your business. This could mean finding that right balance, combining the control and security of dedicated infrastructure with the scalability of cloud resources. It's unique for each client. We're really focused on making sure your data infrastructure isn't just operational today, but truly ready for whatever tomorrow brings, prepared for the future.
Yeah, that reminds me of something George Sutton, our Vice President of Channel Sales, often points out. He says, connected devices, sprawling networks, massive amounts of data. In a nutshell, that's the ever-expanding Internet of Things ecosystem. And it feels like Aventus is acutely focused on helping businesses not just survive, but really thrive in that complex, data-rich future. It's about being prepared, not just reactive.
Exactly right. We aim to ensure your organization can significantly improve its strategic results, dramatically increase efficiency, all through thoughtful technology deployment. And we achieve that by leveraging our partnerships and our internal expertise to craft these highly customized solutions. It's really about helping your business not just manage its data, but truly unlock its potential. Potential to innovate, to grow, and maintain that competitive edge. It's about proactively managing your digital foundation so you can focus on your core business,
So, as we start to wrap up this deep dive, it seems pretty clear that Aventus Data Centers offers a really distinct alternative in the data center world. Our model prioritizes that highly personalized, hands-on service, a deep, almost innate understanding of local business needs here in Wisconsin and beyond, and a profound commitment to partnership over just, transactional relationships. We really aim to transform that typical client experience, moving you from potentially being overlooked to being a central focus.
Yeah, and that emphasis on direct human communication specifically by eliminating those bureaucratic hurdles like traditional ticketing systems, and our dedication to providing truly tailored solutions. It really highlights our commitment to acting as a seamless extension of your own team. It's about simplifying your complex data stack, maybe eliminating some of the chaos you find in those fragmented multi-vendor environments.
Which I think raises a really important question for you, the listener, as you think about your own operations. Does your current data infrastructure partner truly understand your business, your values, your critical need for immediate personalized support when things go wrong? What would it actually mean for your operations, for your peace of mind, maybe even for your bottom line if you could simply call the person who's standing right there in your data hall, ready to act on your behalf?
To explore how Aventus Data Centers can provide customized solutions tailored specifically to meet your needs and your strategic objectives, you can schedule a discussion with us. You can also call us directly at 800-587-5667, or of course visit aventusdatacenters.com to learn more.